morning, boys and girls. Today is on Monday, 18th May 2020. We are on another week, the third week of the month of May. And our topic for today in our English lesson, we are going to talk about adjectives. In the previous week, we talked about adjectives, and we said adjectives are it is a describing word. What is describe? It tells us more about a noun or a pronoun. For example, if you are given a word, let's say dress. If you want to tell a person about that dress, you can say it is a pink dress or it is a round dress. That means you're talking more about the dress, and the describing one there will be round or green. Today we are going to see different adjectives you're supposed to learn in grade 3, and you are supposed to learn 3 different adjectives. One, we are going to talk about adjective. We are going to talk about adjective of. The first one is size, then we talk about color, and then we talk about shape. So we are going to use these 3 adjectives when we are describing. And when we talk about size, we can say something is small, something can be big, something can be large, and so forth. When we talk about the color, we know the color, it can be either yellow, it can be blue, it can be also red, and the rest of the colors. When we talk about the shape, we know the shape, it can be either round, which we say to circle, it can be either triangle or triangular, if you are making a sentence. It can be either oval or rectangular or the rest. So when we are talking about adjectives, we are talking about a word which is telling us more about a noun. And when we are talking about a noun, it's a word of people or describing a person, things, or items. So I'm giving an example. As I am saying before, if I have a dress and I need to talk more about that dress, I can say it can be either it is a small round dress. Even a person who doesn't know, you will understand, or the person will understand that the dress which I'm talking about, it is round and it is also small. So when we are talking about adjectives, it's just a word which is used to describe more on the noun. And a noun here for us is the word dress, because that is what we are talking about. So when you go to your booklet on page 3 and 4, you shall see different adjectives which are there. I've given you a story about the festivals. We learned about festivals last week, and we said a festival is an occasion whereby people they attend and they celebrate. So when you go there, you're going to read the story on page 4, and you're supposed to answer the questions which are there. You're going to see different adjectives in the story. You're supposed to write them down. You describe the items which have been given there, so that we can have more vocabularies on adjectives. So that is the work for today, and for our next lesson we shall still continue with the adjectives, and we see how far and how we are supposed to use the adjectives. That is the end of our lesson today. See you the next lesson.